Hello everyone, my name is Heather and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to share with you 15 things to bring to a camping music festival. So I'm going to Electric Forest at the end of the month and I put together this list of not so much essentials, but some of them are more essential than others. So a list of camping gear for you to bring to your music festival. I have been to a handful of music festivals that I camp at, and let me just tell you that every camping festival is a learning experience, to say the least. So with the mistakes I have made at these previous festivals, I hope that this list can help you not make those mistakes at your next festival. This list does not include like the basics, like a tent. Like obviously you need a tent, you need a sleeping bag or an air mattress or a cooler. Like if you are interested in any of the items that I tell you guys about today, I do actually have this whole list written in an article in the link below. It has essentially the full list and then links to the items as well. All right, let's get to it. So if you are driving alone or if there's only two of you driving in a car like this will suffice, will do, it'll be enough room. However, if you're wanting to add 3 or 4 or 5 people to the car, it may be a good idea to actually rent a car that's bigger, like a van or a truck, just so you can fit everyone's camping gear and supplies. And then you don't have to worry about the room as much. And then the cost of the rental car split between everyone, and it all might even out. Also, if you are flying, it might be a good idea to rent a larger car and then also look at U-Hauls. It's so sunny out. And if you are flying, look into flying with Southwest. You get 2 checked luggages, so that's just more space for camping gear. I'm actually pretty sure you can take 2 checked bags and a carry-on too. So really 3 bags in total, that's a lot of room for camping gear. So if you already have patio furniture, just bring that. As much as I love the fold-up chairs, I actually hate fold-up chairs. They're not comfortable. I'm bougie. I like my nice Target chair. And this baby folds up too. Like this. So yes, I highly recommend bringing like real chairs, but real chairs that are accessible and easy to move, I would say. Also, these chairs are just nice, like if you have a patio, they're like great starter patio furniture. These were from Target and they're probably like $25 each. I got 2 of them. Just bring furniture to sit on. You can bring like the fold-up chairs, these chairs, inflatable couches or chairs are an option. You have the wind ones too, if you know what I'm talking about. Those are nice too, because if you wanted to, you could bring those into the festival. However, that would be like just another thing you have to carry. But yeah, furniture is a must. Like you don't want to be sitting on the floor this whole time, like on the ground, you know what I mean? So yes. Okay, so something that is very useful at a camping festival is a Coleman propane grill. However, if you do bring a generator, which I don't have this on my list because I don't think it is super necessary, but if you want to be really bougie, bring your air fryer. I love my air fryer. I use it almost every day. So honestly, we're gonna bring the air fryer to Electric Forest, and I think it's gonna be dope to have.
Okay, maybe if you're in an RV but not a tent, because I just thought about how you have to have like frozen food for the air fryer.
So yeah, air fryer slash like grill, like Coleman grill is on this list. Okay, hello from my basement. Oh my god, this lighting sucks. So I'm down here because I have this table. So yes, table. This table, I don't know if we're gonna bring this specific one, but a table is really nice to have at a festival, especially if you're gonna bring a grill. And then it's also nice just to have a table to play like flip cup or any other drinking game. Okay, this is like an awkward position now. On to the next. Also, what's really nice is a canopy, like a tailgate canopy. It's really nice to be able to put the canopy in the center of like 2 tents and let the canopy be your like living room, and that's where you can put the chairs and the rug and everything. So yeah, I highly recommend a canopy, mainly for the shade. Canopy is probably like my #1 recommendation for a camping festival, because you really don't know if you're going to be able to get a spot close to trees. Like that's the goal, right? It's great to be close to the tree line so you have that natural shade, but if you do end up getting stuck in the field, having a canopy is a must-have. Otherwise, honestly, you're probably going to be miserable. But also, it's a state of mind, so if you don't have a canopy, it's not the end of the world, but it sure does help. Oh shit. Okay, so I highly recommend a hammock stand and a hammock. At Electric Forest and other camping festivals, there are a lot of trees. However, it is not guaranteed that you are going to be camping next to where the trees are. There are large spaces of just field, so you might end up in the field, which it gets super hot and you probably, you know, won't be around trees. So therefore, no tree, no problem, baby. So bring your own hammock stand, and then if it is super hot, you can just throw your hammock stand under the canopy and sleep in your hammock if it's super hot during the night or day. And that's a lot more comfortable to sleep in than a super hot, sweaty tent. So another thing to bring is a rug. I just got this rug, but I don't know if I'm gonna bring it to Forest because I don't want to get drink spilt on it. So that's something to think about if you do bring a rug. Maybe don't bring one that you really like. But yeah, having a rug is nice. Like, as much as I love to gallop in the grass in my bare feet, you know, to really connect with Mother Nature, laying down at the end of the night and just being like this, it's kind of nice. If you don't want to spend the money on a rug, because rugs are expensive, I highly recommend yoga mats, or just like one yoga mat, you know. Finn. You can also just use a tarp, or if you want to invest a little bit more money, you can always get a moon mat too. Do you like this rug? I like literally just got it this past weekend. Look how nice it is in my little outdoor patio. Yeah. I love this rug. So some other things to bring to the festival are, I would recommend some string lights, or just like lights in general. These are actually plug-in, so make sure you can get like a solar string lights. Having string lights are helpful because if you can turn them on and keep them on all night, when you're coming back to your campsite after the night is over, these lights will make it easier to find your campsite, especially if you kind of have to go through a maze of campsites to get to your campsite. Does that make sense? I recommend like these lights. You can get them on Amazon. They're nice because they come with a little clip, and I use these for the inside of my tent. I also recommend getting a bigger lantern as well. While I'm here, I'll go over some other things. I highly recommend chargers or juice boxes, or what do you want to call these? Portable battery packs for your phone. Make sure you don't forget the cord. But I've had this, I got it from Target like 3 years ago, and it gives me like a charge and a half for my phone. I take it with me to every festival, and like I just like in life I have this. There's nothing worse than being on like 10% and like it's only halfway through the night. You know what I mean? Even if you don't have service to take Snapchats or Instagrams or whatever, like it's still nice to be able to take photos on your actual phone and just to like be able to look at the time. You know what I mean? I always get really anxious when my phone battery is really low, so I always make sure I have an extra juice box. Another thing that you can bring camping that's not super essential, but it's still nice, especially on those hot days, is a portable fan. This one's pretty old. It actually like doesn't really work very well, but this is just my example. Yeah, it's really nice to have one of these when you go to sleep at 8 o'clock in the morning and try to sleep from like 8 to 2 or something like that. And it's like scorching hot out. Yeah, a fan is nice. So something else that is not always allowed into a festival but is very handy to have is your portable shower. All you gotta do is you fill it up with water and then you just place it on your car to let it heat up for a little bit, and boom, you got yourself a shower. This has a little hose. I don't have any water in it, obviously, but you just like hold it up on the top of your car and then you just you shower. Oh gosh, it just got so bright. If you don't have a shower, it's okay because most festivals will have showers available. However, you usually have to end up paying like $10 or $5 to shower, and you usually have to wait in a long line unless the showers are 24 hours. My pro tip is to, if you do want to take a shower, go before you go to sleep at, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the morning, because if you go to sleep and then wake up, you're more than likely going to have to wait in a long line to shower. So yeah, either have a shower bag or go shower before you go to sleep. Okay, so the next thing on the list is a mirror. Maybe not a mirror quite this size. Hey, you can get a cheap mirror from Walmart for as low as like $7. Also, just a note, a lot of festivals do not allow glass or like mirrors in, so you gotta hide it really well. But if you can get it in the music festival, it's a good thing to have. Just so you know, you can do that chick fit, that fit check. I also recommend tapestries. These are super nice to create more shade if you hang them on your canopies. Excuse the dog barking. But here's one of mine.
Oh, and don't forget clothespins or zip ties to hang these up.
Here's another. So, yes. Some other things I have on my list are a taller air mattress, like not one of those short ones, but a tall one that just like makes you feel more comfortable and like you're at home. That's the goal of camping at a festival, is to try to I guess you can rough it if you really want to, or you can try to make it as comfortable as possible, especially for the times that you are lit or you just like are in a bad mood, because that's gonna happen. It's nice to just like go back to your camp and take a minute to breathe, you know what I mean?
AKA, it's nice to have a comfortable camp when you're in not the best mood.
Oh, pro tip, do not forget fitted sheets if you do have an air mattress. And then also a wagon. So I highly recommend a wagon, especially if you are doing like not car camping. I think Electric Forest is mainly car camping. There might be a section where you have to like park somewhere and then lug all of your stuff to the campsite. I had to do that for one music festival I went to, and it was super hot, and I wish I had a wagon then, but I didn't. So a wagon, like one of the fold-up wagons, that's definitely on the list. And that is all I have for you for the list for a camping music festival. I hope to see you guys at Electric Forest. If you liked this video and it gave you some newfound knowledge about what to bring to camping music festivals, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me, and I will be putting out some Electric Forest vlogs, so look forward to that. Thank you, Forest, watching this. Did you like my pun? All right, peace, guys. I'm gonna hug the tree.